honestly wanted to start this video a bit different, but plans have suddenly changed. I was walking along this field path and through the forest here, and I had a look at this open field in front of me, and I suddenly saw two hares jumping around, eating, playing, and now I was able to film them for like 5 or 10 minutes, and I took quite nice videos and photos. I actually wanted to go one field further to photograph deer, and I will do this now, but that's a pretty good start. That was amazing. So the hares went into a bush, and I now try to walk really quiet further to get to the field. I don't want to scare them away, but I need to go now because otherwise I'm too late and maybe the deers are already out. So I would say let's go. What the fuck is going on today evening? I was just walking along the edge of the forest, and then I looked to my right and suddenly a deer was standing right next to me, and I was able to film it. Unfortunately, it slowly moved away. Then I wanted to grab my things. I turned around, and behind me on the edge of the forest was a young male deer standing there as well. Holy shit. What is going on here? What is going on? And I'm still not on the field where I expected deer. So I really need to go now. I don't have much time to film. And for you, I need to build up my camouflage tent. And hopefully then the deer are coming back. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We may have a little problem, because I'm now on the spot where I wanted to sit down. But the problem is that the grass is really, really high here. And then I'm not really able to see the deer, even if they come out. So maybe I go back to the meadow where I saw the male deer and hares. And maybe there's a deer coming right to me. Wait a second. What the fuck? That's exactly what I mean. It's impossible to see the deer in this super high grass, because this deer came out like 5 meters in front of me. Unfortunately, I was not really able to take a good photo. I was just taking one unsharp photo when it ran away, because of course it saw me in the first second. But I think I'm not successful here, where the grass is so high. So I go back now to the other meadow, and hopefully the deer are still there. So let's go. Okay guys, I'm sitting now inside the tent. But honestly, I'm not sure if this was the right decision, because I feel that there's way more activity in the field, like in the one field further. But the problem is the grass, that it is so high. There is like a big hunting tower little down there where I can have a quite good look on this other field. But then the perspective is not so good, and I'm quite far away from the deer if they come out. On the other side, on this field is most of the time not that much activity. So it's really, really hard. to decide where to go. But for today evening I try my luck here. And I want to go out tomorrow morning before sunrise again, and maybe I go to the other field. We will see. So let's wait and cross the fingers. Holy shit, guys. I'm shaking so much. I had the most amazing deer encounter ever. What the hell was going on? Okay, I try to explain you the whole story. I was sitting inside here and I was photographing a hare. The hare was like walking around in front of my tent, pretty nice, and I was really happy. And I was always like looking in this direction. So in this direction here, like to the forest. And then I turned around and looked outside the door behind me. And you have to imagine that there's like a forest going down, but the rest is open field. And suddenly I saw a deer standing like behind me, but it was quite far away. And then I thought, oh damn it, my tripod is facing in this direction. Everything is facing in this direction. And I tried to open like the door pretty quietly. I slowly turned around without a tripod, just with my camera in my hand. And the deer, it was a male. It came closer and closer and closer to me. Until like 5 meters or something. Unfortunately, I had to hand hold my camera, and because of this, the recordings are a bit shaky. I'm so sorry for that, but I was not able to take my tripod with me, because that would have taken too long. And then when the deer came like 5 meters to me, it smelled me, but it was not really sure what I am, because it just like saw the tent. And it looked and looked, then it walked a little back. It was running away, and then it came closer because it was really interested in me. But then it slowly like walked back, and I didn't move in this situation. I just like, I was so shocked, and it was such a wonderful encounter. It was amazing. I can't believe it right now. Holy shit. reasons why I do nature and wildlife photography. Exactly these are the reasons for it. I think I go back home now. Because it's just too dark now, and I want to go when there are no animals around me so I don't scare them away. And I think this is a good point now. But I leave my tent right here and I come back tomorrow morning again. And hopefully with some other great wildlife encounters. So yeah, I pack my camera now and then we see us tomorrow. Good morning guys, I'm back in my hide and unfortunately I'm a little late because as you can see outside it's already quite a bit bright. I'm here now like a half an hour before sunrise. But I saw nothing so far, so that's good. I think I scared nothing away. That's really important. And now it's just all about waiting again and hoping that some hare or some deer will show up. Okay guys, nothing showed up here on this meadow today morning, but I decided now to first take my camera and go to this hunting tower. I have the permission that I am allowed to go up there from the local hunter, that's important. And then I will have a look over the high grass field and maybe I can see some deer inside there. And if not, I will just make a little walk here around in this area and see if I can find anything. And otherwise I just go back home. But it doesn't matter if I'm not successful today morning, because I think yesterday evening was just incredible. It was such a nice encounter and I still can't really believe it. So yeah, I would say I pack my things now, or I leave my tent here and my backpack. I just take my camera and then we see us on the hunting tower. Okay, I'm now here on top of the hunting tower, but I don't see anything, unfortunately. But so maybe there is a deer inside this grass, because it's really good camouflaged. In any case, still from up here, because the grass has nearly the same color than the deer. But you have a great overview from here, and maybe I think of getting up here in the evening as well, just to watch the wildlife here and everything what is going on. But I think it's not really possible to take really good photos from here, because you're just too high, so you can't get to the eye level of the animals, and also you're quite far away from the edge of the forest. So I think it's not the perfect spot to take photos, but it's a great spot if you just want to watch the wildlife here, and maybe I'll do this in a few days. Okay, I'm now here on the meadow where I photographed the deer last week. If you haven't seen this video, make sure to check it out after this video, because I was able to take some amazing deer recordings there as well. But here's nothing as well. The only thing that I can see is that the grass in this area here, where the grass is higher than here where I'm standing right now, So the grass there is quite really like pressed down to the ground, and that means that here's a lot of deer or wild boar activity normally. So maybe I try my luck here again as well. It's slightly starting to rain now, and because of this I walk back to the tent now, pack my things together, and also I get eaten by mosquitoes. Holy shit, that's not nice at all. So I go back now, pack my things together, but the journey isn't over for you, because you have to check out the other video where I photographed the deer last week, because this was amazing. So we see us in this video. Have a great week. See you out there. Bye.